After all these years, my wife thinks that I'm still sexy. Every time I walk past her, she goes, "What an ass." Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. Today, we're going to be showing you features. This is going to be from the Amazon Fire Stick, but it's across all Amazon devices. Now, some of the features may seem obvious to you, but there may be some features in there that you didn't know about that you may find helpful. So right, that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so first of all, what I will say is do comment down below if there are any features in this video you didn't know about. And let me know which feature you use that you find the most helpful. Right then, so the first feature, and it's the one I don't really use enough. It just makes things so much simpler, and it's the voice feature. You don't have to say the dreaded name and then activate devices all around your home. You simply just click on this button, open Prime Video.
Here's Prime Video.
As good as that, look, easy as that. Open Downloader.
Here's Downloader.
There you go. Go to Settings.
Here's Settings.
There you go. It's awesome. It makes things really, really easy, and it makes things very fast. And also, with everything that's been going off, a lot of people are getting a bit lonely. Use her in a nice respect. I don't mean like start to get weird with it. But hi.
Hi there.
And it shows me a polar bear. Hi bear. Hi. Do you like singing?
I can sing lots of different songs. Try asking for a love song, a silly song, a rugby song, a nursery rhyme, or a...
Sing me a love song.
A love song? Of course.
Your circuits are fused, you're feeling confused. Why, oh why, oh why, oh why? But I'll be right here to lend you an ear. Hi, oh hi, oh hi, oh hi.
In my opinion, that really is sound. Right, so the next feature, and it can go into the voice feature as well, but if you've got Amazon Prime, if you use a Fire Stick, I'm guessing you use Amazon. And if you subscribe to Prime, you actually get Prime Video included for free. Now, Prime Video, you can see it there, or we can use that voice feature again. Prime Video. Also, just saying it actually takes you to the Amazon store. So if you do want to look for apps as well, you can ask the voice feature and saves you having to search it, but open Prime Video.
Here's Prime Video.
It is worth noting as well, the voice feature will only work with official apps that are downloaded from the Amazon store. So your third-party apps, you won't be able to open using that voice feature. But yeah, Prime Video is included with Prime subscriptions, and you get all this content for free. And there is a ton of stuff in here as well, but you can use that voice feature inside it, and it works really, really well. Open Grand Tour Series 2, Episode 6.
Getting the Grand Tour from Prime Video.
That's it. The only thing that does my head in right is you pay for Amazon Prime. So why do you put an advert when you're using Prime Video? I don't know. But as you can see there at the top, Grand Tour Season 2 Episode 6, exactly the episode I've just asked for, which is a really cool feature. And also inside Prime Video, it's not only movies and TV shows, but they've actually started getting some broadcasting rights for Premier League football. As you can see there, the next match is on the July 20th, and it's Sheffield United v Everton, and it's live on Prime Video. So like I said, some of these you may already know about, some of the features you may not use, but for those who didn't know, you could have a library full of content there that you didn't even know you could use. So the next feature, which is actually pretty cool, if I go to Settings, and I'm going to go to Display and Sound. Let me just find it. My eyes have gone totally funny. I'm sorry. Click on Display and Sound. You're going to find an option for HDMI CEC device control. Now what this does, if you've got more than one HDMI port on your TV, it will automatically swap to the Fire Stick once you wake it up out of sleep mode by clicking a directional button or any button on that remote. So if you use your normal TV box or you use a console, and you want to turn over to your Fire Stick but don't have to mess about changing the HDMI, you can turn on the HDMI CEC and then it will change automatically on the TVs which are supported. Once again, very simple, but once again, making things just a little bit faster and a little bit simpler. Another feature that a lot of people don't know about is, once again, it's inside the settings section. You see remotes. You see remotes and Bluetooth devices. Now, the first thing I am going to show you is this remote right here. This may be a feature that you will never use, but if I go into Amazon Fire TV remotes, I've got two because one of those is an app on my phone. But if I go down to the Amazon Fire TV remote, you can actually check the battery life, as you can see above my head right now. It does say OK, so if you do think the batteries on your remote do need changing, you can check on that. And if your battery life is low, you will know that you do need to change them. If it shows us OK, you know that you don't have to mess about changing them. A feature many of you won't use, but it is a feature that is there. Another thing is, when connecting remotes and Bluetooth devices, you're not limited to what you can connect because you can literally connect loads of different devices. Now, if you've got young children or you've got a nagging wife, a nagging husband, and you just want to watch something peace and quiet, you can't hear it, or you don't want to disturb somebody, you can connect up a pair of Bluetooth headphones, and then any audio from your Fire Stick will go through the headphones, allowing you to be able to hear everything clearly and not disturb anybody in the house that may get on your tits. But you can also do this with Bluetooth remotes, Bluetooth keyboards, Bluetooth mice, Bluetooth game controllers if you like a bit of gaming. You can connect up Xbox controllers, gaming controllers. There's literally a lot of things you can connect to a Fire Stick, and let me know in the comment section down below what Bluetooth devices you have connected. Another feature that is worth checking as well when you are using a Fire Stick is, if you go to My Fire TV, I don't know why, click on About, what you're going to see is storage. Now, when that storage does start getting a bit full, your device can run a bit slower, but also it can stop the screensaver working, and nobody likes something that's full, and nobody likes it when somebody's memory is full. My memory is just at capacity right now, but that is a way to check. As you can see, I've got 2.49GB free of 5.34GB. Now, a Fire Stick hasn't really got very much I can't talk. Now, a Fire Stick hasn't really got very much internal storage, so that is one thing that is definitely worth checking. And one thing that a lot of people do forget about when it comes to internal storage, if I go to applications and manage installed applications, a lot of people do use Downloader. Now, if I go to files, you're going to find anything you've downloaded inside this section. Now, as you can see, I've only downloaded file links, and that's taking up 11.1MB of my internal storage. But that file is only the APK file, so the installation file, and it's no longer needed. So once they start to add up, it's going to take up a hell of a lot of storage, so long hold the select button and make sure those are deleted. Another thing inside My Fire TV and About is updates. Mine has always updated automatically, but the last one didn't. So you can check for updates, or it will say install update. Now, if you do find that your Fire Stick isn't working as it should, or it's getting a bit buggy, make sure you do go and check for an update, because this can make a massive difference. And then you will see it does tell you when it last checked for an update. As you can see, mine says the Sunday the 12th, and today it's Monday the 13th. So it last checked yesterday, so I know it is up to date. Now, this feature, it can make your device run slower, it can do your tits in, and it can scare the shit out of you, because if you scroll down one, and you're just on this part right here, what you are going to see suddenly starts playing something. So go across, it'll show a thumbnail, then it starts playing something. Now, this can get annoying. Many a time I've just been sat there thinking, what shall I watch today? All of a sudden, this shit, it'll just start playing. Whoa, what happened? But thankfully, there is a way of turning this off. And it's as simple as going to settings once again. My eyes are watering because I've just started coughing and I couldn't stop. I do apologise. Go across to preferences. There you're going to see it says featured content. And once we click on this, you can turn both of those off. And now when I click the home button and I go down, it's only going to scroll through the thumbnails rather than showing a trailer. And obviously, if you found that you don't get to see the trailers just do the opposite and you can actually turn them on if you do prefer that. Another feature, very obvious, but a lot of people don't actually know about it. Once again, it's inside our settings section, and this time we're going to look at the network. And when you're on the network section, so your Wi-Fi connection, you will see a signal strength, and this is very important. The signal strength at the moment, I'm actually in the same room as the router, or router depending where you're from, and the signal strength is only set to good. And in your case, the further away you get from the router, you may get fair, you may get a poor connection, so you may need to actually change it from a 2.4 GHz frequency to a 5 GHz frequency. My Virgin Media router doesn't give me that option, but I have got a Xiaomi router plugged into my ISP router from Virgin Media, and I'm going to connect to that one, and as you can see, the signal strength from that is actually very good. And now a lot of people say, whoa, I get like 250 megabit download speeds, me. I got a beast of an internet connection. It's not actually correct. Something that plays a bigger part in speeds is the signal strength of the Wi-Fi connection. Now, if I'm getting 250 download speeds, but I've got a fair or poor connection, I'll probably experience more buffering than if you have 50 download speed with a very good connection, and this is because of an intermittent connection. It will keep dropping out and you will start to see it experience more buffering, so the speeds don't really come into play. So you want to make sure the signal strength is very good. Now, a lot of people may want the option to connect via Ethernet cable, but the Firestick obviously hasn't got a LAN port, but Amazon do an adapter where it does have an Ethernet port on it, so this will let you be able to achieve a wired connection to the Firestick. But the one I use personally is the Ugreen adapter. It's got 3 USB 3.0 ports on, and it's got a LAN port on the end. Now, for the Ugreen adapter, you would need an OTG cable to be able to create a USB port on the Firestick. But if you do use the Amazon's own adapter, that's the only thing you're going to need. I will leave links down below if you want to go and check them out and see if they are relevant to you. Another good thing is an app that you can get on your phone. A lot of people don't like using the standard remote, and the app is called just Fire TV. I don't know if you can see it there, if it's focused in yet. And if we open up this application, it is going to show you what Amazon devices you've got lying around the house, and mine says Adam's Fire TV. And once I click on that, it's going to come up like that. And then it's as simple as I can swipe across. I can swipe up, well, not up and down on this page, but as you can see, I can use this as a remote. So you don't have to be scared about losing this. I've got children. I know how easy it is to lose this kind of stuff. So it is worth pairing it up. And then it's also worth noting as well, you actually get a keyboard on there for your typing. It's a nice little application, to be honest. Then one last feature we are going to show you is one that lets you personalise your Firestick or Amazon device more to you. So once again, we're going to go into settings, display and sound, and this time we're going to go into screensaver. And at the moment, just before the Firestick goes into sleep mode, it will start a screensaver, and this starts in 5 minutes if it's not had no action. If it's not no action, I know a lot of you pull me up on things. But you can change that, so you can change how long until it starts, so you can turn it off altogether. But you're going to see a lot of stock images popping up. Now, I don't mind these images, but I know a lot of people may want that. Where have I? But I know a lot of people may want to make their device more personalised. You can do this by installing the Amazon Photos app to your phone. And then when I click on current screensaver, you can see it says most recent from Photos. And now these are just photos I've sent from my device to Amazon Photos, and now it's just showing those slides and making it more personalised to me. Now on the Amazon Photos app, you can send all of your photos over, or you can click on Don't Allow and just upload individual photos you want to show on there. Our buddy's there, look, he's awesome. He's massive now, I love him to bits. But that's just another way of personalising your device to you, your family, and you may prefer to see your own images rather than the stock images Amazon give you. Woo! I'm warm, I'm really, really warm. So let's jump back to me in studio. Love y'all, ta-da. Right, so yes, that's a lot of features for the Amazon Firestick. And yes, this video may not appeal to a lot of you, but I know a lot of people were saying, we're always doing videos on like third-party apps or installing different things, and also apps that a lot of people don't actually use. So I've made this video literally for hardcore Firestick users, whether you use it the official way or the third-party way. But hopefully somebody found it helpful. If it helped at least 2 people, the video was worth making. Right, so that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da!